Okay, so this is a general reading. It can go vice versa, the other person versus you. And I don't do like specific signs, but for most of you, I feel like if you don't have Earth in your chart, you're dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn. You've got Earth all over the place. You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Earth elements, right? So let's start off with the Oracle cards. You have acceptance, the wedding card, and new partner. So there's definitely, by the end of the month, there's this someone is giving you some sort of fresh emotion, right? If you're single, get yourself out there so that you can accept these energies, okay? But there's this need for you to accept something, and you need to listen, right? This is a time for you to quiet your mind and listen, okay, to the gentle reassurance of everything that has been taken care of. Stay in a quiet and receptive state without worrying about the exact nature of your desires and manifestations. A quiet mind and body hears quickly and clearly. This is our request of you, and that's listen, okay? So let's get started off. The Page of Pentacles is we're starting off with. It's building it's building in your body. It's getting grounded, right? And that's what you're trying to do. Is I think you're trying to get grounded, right? Maybe start something new. And this is also about new hobbies, money coming in small doses. But within the love, I feel like it's a new beginning, okay, or a new thought, right? Practical wise. This is a new project. So there's definitely a lot of newness here, right? Right off the bat in the past, there's some sort of newness. And it's going to be rewarding in the future because you've already laid down, you've got the Page and then you've got the Two of Pentacles. So, you're laying your, so this guy's holding one, this guy's got two below. There's definitely some sort of something building here. And then you've got the Judgment card. This is all about past efforts appear, confronting the past betrayals, and the end of a chapter. Okay, so this may be you have ended something and now you're starting something new, right? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, a lot of pentacles. So this is a difficult work decision must be made. And this is about working what's built or start anew. There's definitely starting anew. You're definitely, and this could be in a relationship, but you're still having this difficult time because this is conflict. And this is aggressiveness in others. So, and this is also the Cancer card, right? So you could be dealing with a Cancer. You don't have to be, but there's some sort of difficulty here with the Chariot, okay? And that's in the overall foundation or in the middle. And this is of a struggle of a new skill. So you've started something here, but now you're struggling. But you have to keep positive because you're going from, it's really weird, you're going from a 1 to a 2 to a 7 to an 8, and then you've got the 6. So 6, 7, 8. You're just steadily progressing, right? This month is like you're super focused, laser focused, okay? But this is a hobby, turning a hobby into a profession. And Scorpio, you're creative. You're a water sign, right? So, and then here we go with the cups. We finally got some cups here. This is about celebration of marriage. Some of you could be getting married. You have the wedding card. And maybe you've started something new and there's some sort of difficulty going on with that, maybe within travel or just having a hard time because it's all happening so fast, right? But this could be birth of a child, marriage, definitely maybe a love affair for some of you. There's definitely already a couple stories, especially with the threes connected to each other, okay? But this is also about eternal contemplation, creative ideas, foundation is being built, and it's hard work ahead. So there's some hard work ahead for you guys, right? But you're planning to put it in action, okay? This is all about action, right? And then you have the Ace of Cups at the end of the reading. This is an outburst of feelings, starting a relationship, journey of love. This card is all about the journey of love, okay, and starting. So there's definitely some sort of emotional fulfillment. And then you have the Six of Pentacles, money or substance shared, faith in one's is regained. So here you are fighting, and this could also be a reconciliation. This could be 3 people, right? But here you are fighting, right? You're confronting betrayals, and here you are, faith in one's, what faith is regained. Okay. So I feel like that's kind of what you're battling with is past betrayal, but maybe that's why you're having a hard time with someone, because, you've been betrayed, right? Let's see what's going on with this 8 of Pentacles. Okay, the Knight of Cups. So definitely either you turning down an offer or somebody giving you some sort of not immature love, right? Something needs to end. You're looking at things from a different perspective, and they're because someone is being a little bit false here. They're offering some sort of false love here. I'm going to pull one more card on that. Or somebody could be definitely trying to come in, right? You've got the 2 3s. Queen of, and then there you go. This is competition. This is battle. It could be with an air sign, right? That's not on the up and up. It doesn't have to be gender specific, Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra. But there's this definite ending, okay? Let's see what's going on. I don't really feel like it's necessary to kind of do the top row because I think that's pretty self-explanatory. But, see, there's a Lover's head or heart decision. And you're being very practical. You know, you're definitely taking on those earthly qualities, or this is the other person, okay? But I definitely feel like there's an ending with a, there's the, see, okay, so here's 2 people, fire and water. You know, and both of these people are emotionally unavailable. And here we are. It's all about choice. It's all about making that decision between 2 people. And it doesn't have to be water and fire. It just takes on those qualities. This person's super romantic and loving and fills with their feelings, right? This could be you. And this could be someone that's very passionate. She's an entrepreneur. You know, the fires are very outgoing and okay, but there's some sort of stagnation to this because I feel like you're having difficulty with this situation. Father, please give me another clarifier for the Chariot. Okay, and then here you are mourning someone. See, and I think that's the problem. There's something new that's built here, but you're having a hard time looking at things from a different perspective, but you will. And, you know, here's this mourning, but you guys don't skip up something because you're waiting for someone here, because you need to look at things from a different perspective. There's some sort of betrayal, or there's some sort of competition linked, right? Or it could go vice versa. You're the one that's leaving somebody else behind, right? It's definitely all about choice here. And then the World. And not completing a karmic lesson with somebody. Okay? But I'll please more clarify it on. Thank you. There we go. Boom. Okay, so definitely there is this leaving something behind that no longer emotionally serves you. And it does either they're going to feel left out in the cold or you're going to feel left out in the cold, okay? But it's funny because sometimes even when you have the Fool and the Chariot, stagnation again, sometimes when you leave somebody and you find somebody new, like right here, right? You know, earth and water go really well together. And you don't want to leave that person behind. There is still some, even though you're with somebody else, and here's the Hermit. This could be with a Virgo for some of you, but this is, anytime you're dealing with 2 people, you're still going to be emotionally attached to somebody. So you're still going to be left on the cold, feel left on the cold, even though you've got this fresh emotion. It's you know, Scorpio, but you're definitely looking at things from a different perspective. You're taking on the hermit energy, hopefully, and you're really going within and trying to make the right decision. There's some sort of heavy burdens that you're carrying into the next relationship, or see, and there's you got the 9 of Cups, some sort of not wish fulfillment, right? And carrying these heavy burdens attached to this Ace of Cups. Some of you are leaving somebody and just it's like a relief, okay? Because there's been deceit here. But be careful that you're not passing up something. This could just be you not taking their offer, right? Because you know it's something fake. But make sure that you're looking at everything from a different perspective, because you don't want to turn down a potential. And this is taking destiny in your own hands. You know, this is you moving forward. And this guy's still going, you know. I don't know. Is this a 9 or a 10? It's a 10. Sorry. But it's all about completion, okay? And taking things in your own hand and going forward. Okay, the Ace of Swords, clarity, truth coming to light, speaking the truth, right? And there's the King of Wands. Okay, so some of you, again, there may be a lack of giving and receiving, and you need to make a choice between a fire sign. I see fire, earth, and air, okay, and water, but that could be you, okay? Unless you're dealing with another Scorpio, but I feel like you're leaving that behind, okay? But see it here again, needing to take off the blindfold. And again, the Ace of Cups at the bottom, you guys. Well, I'm kind of excited to see what next month has to bring for you, but it's all about taking destiny in your own hands and making a head or heart decision, you know? Father God, please give me clarification for Scorpio for the month of March in regards to love. See, and there's happiness here. There's some sort of celebration you're having, but some people are not very happy about it here. And this could be external. You know what I mean? Someone's not happy about your happiness, but you've got to do what's best for you. Who cares what other people think? There's a sweetheart. So there's definitely either you're somebody's sweetheart or you have a sweetheart if you're a man. Okay? And there's happiness here. And then the lover. Wow. Okay. Some of you definitely are getting married for sure. And this is a reception party, whatever. And you're growing together, right? Can I please get 3 more clarifiers? There's conversation. Falseness. Definitely. There's somebody that has done you wrong. And it's almost like you're trying to get through it. I don't think you're going to be with the person from the past. And then you've got a friend and a man on a journey. So maybe they're coming back with false love, right? And you're the single woman. But I don't think you're going to take it. So anyway, Scorpio, God bless you guys. Make sure that, you know, there's could be something, a friend that is in your midst, okay? And make sure you're looking at everything from a different perspective and trying to release this this competition, right? If it's not you. If it's you, you know what to do, okay? Because there's definitely, to get their lovers and the sweetheart in the same reading does not happen very often. Okay, Scorpio? So God bless you guys. I hope this helped, and I will see you either, I might be doing Venus readings, Love and Venus. I haven't decided yet.